And welcome to Little Cubs Field here for the Nike RBI Softball Summer League Game of the Week here. Kevin Malater with you here. Omega Delta at 0-2. Las Traviesas at 2-2. Jalissa Diaz is the leadoff hitter, and we are underway here on a spectacular Wednesday night. It's taken for a strike. As Mel Gutierrez is the pitcher to start things out. Omega Delta trying to find that first win of this summer league. They're 0-2 entering play tonight. Diaz pulls the bunt back. And the count evens out at 1-1. Diaz, Hernandez, Coleman to lead off the first inning. For a team that is 0-2, like I mentioned. Diaz pops up the bunt. It's foul. They've scored just 9 runs and have given up 18 across their first 2. Gutierrez is ready. Next offering. Chop to third. Sandoval comes up with cleanly. The throw to first is in time for the out. Nice play there across the diamond. And there's one gone in the inning. Delta hasn't played as the entire softball league took the week off last Wednesday for the federal holiday. Got swept in a doubleheader against Sheridan Park back on June the 12th. In the turf for ball one, Olga Hernandez. Hernandez playing shortstop today. One-0. Inside, nearly clipped her. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. They lost the opener. Omega Delta did by a score of 11-3 in that Sheridan Park doubleheader. Strike one called there on the outside corner. 2-1. Squares the bunt, and it's fouled. Second straight fouled bunt attempt from a hitter from Omega Delta so far. 2-2 the count. With 1 gone here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. That one rides upstairs. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. First base dugout making some noise, supporting their teammates. Full count. Inside, and there's a 1-out walk for Hernandez. So that brings up Emily Coleman now. She's pitching today for Omega Delta. Batting from the right side. Downstairs, runner goes, and she is safe. Nice stolen base there. Hernandez got a good jump after the pitch was released. Coleman attends Westinghouse. Matson throws from the right side. That one's a good block there from Mendoza behind the dish. Class for 2027. Gutierrez ready the next offering. A little bit up and in. 3 balls, no strikes here. Runner on second base, 1 gone, top of the first inning. Strike called. So Mel Gutierrez, Luchin College prep product. His pop foul to the right side. Listed both of her positions, though, her primary and secondary position, as middle and corner infielder. Just graduated from Yamamuchin back in the spring. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good job there from Gutierrez to get back in the AB. After falling behind 3 balls and no strikes, she comes back and gets the K, and there's 2 gone here in the first inning. And Susana Hernandez will come on up trying to keep the inning alive. She's playing third base today. Runner going to third, and she is safe. Heads up base running from Hernandez again. Second stolen bag on her triple on the base paths, and now an early runner. Sits just mere feet away from home plate. Delta trying to get the game's opening run as that one misses high to Hernandez, playing third base today. Lincoln Park High School middle infielder taps that one foul. Swinging a fly ball to left field. Placencia on the move. She makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So runner will be stranded at third as Omega Delta fails to capitalize on the early RISP. We'll go to the bottom of the first right after this. Bottom of the first inning. You're in game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. And the first pitch from Emily Coleman is bounced in there for a ball. Omega Delta, no runs. They did leave a base runner, but they weren't able to capitalize. Hernandez was stranded at third after she worked a one-on walk. That's popped a foul out of play. This is Gigi Miguel, the leadoff hitter, playing second base today. Miguel cracks that one in the air, right center field. That one's down for a base hit and will roll all the way to the base of the wall. Miguel can fly. She's already around second. On her way for third. She's going to get the green light. Relay throw to the plate is not in time. It's an inside the park home run, and it's 1-0. It's a way to get things rolling there. A 1-1 Fastball that was left hanging. And it's 1-0. Las Traviesas. As Melanie Gutierrez now comes up. She's the pitcher. That one's left upstairs for a ball. Three-ball count now. And Gutierrez works the walk. So a good start for this offense. Lead off inside the park, home run, followed by a walk on 4 pitches for Anna Mendoza. On the move, that's tapped foul to the left side. On the ground is short. Hernandez goes the long way and takes the sure out there. On the play to second base goes Gutierrez, and there's one away for Sam Comas. This is a Las Traviesas team, 2-2 on the season. They started out 2-0, absolutely dominating a doubleheader against West Lawn before getting swept 2 weeks ago against Humboldt Park. That's to the backstop, and the third goes Gutierrez. Inside. Tino fakes the throw down at third. Good block there again from Patino. Now they try to snap throw back to third, and safe at the plate is Gutierrez, and it's 2-0. Going back though to that one's crushed to left field. That one's down for a base hit all the way to the wall for Bata Comas. It's finally picked up in the left field corner as she's on her way for third, and she's in there standing with a triple. It's looking like this offense has found its form here, like we saw in week 1 of this summer league. And going back though to how dominant their first 2 games against West Lawn were, Las Traviesas were. They outscored West Lawn in both games of their doubleheader on June the 5th by a score of 35-19. Breaking ball misses high. This is Ariana Alonso, the shortstop. That's a run differential just in those 2 games of plus 16. Strike called. Patino fakes the throw back. However, in their 2 games against Humboldt Park, much different story. They were outscored 27-2 in the 2 games in that doubleheader. This is floated down the left field line, but it's just foul. On the ground at third, Comas going to come to the plate. This will drive in a run as Hernandez makes the throw to first in time. RBI ground out for Alonso, and it's 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. By the way, for reference on the swing in those 2 games, the doubleheader, this is popped up to the left side and caught by Hernandez at third, and that will end the inning. But a good frame, though, for the home side. 3 runs on 2 hits. They don't strand any runners. We're through 1. It is 3-0 on the Windy City Sports Network. Top of inning number 2 here. Nephew from Little Cubs Field, 3-0 Las Traviesas on top after a 3-run, 2-hit inning. As Martha Patino cuts and misses that one. She's the catcher today. It all started with a leadoff inside the park home run from Gigi Miguel. That one goes behind the hitter in the count. Goes to 1-1. Mega Delta to get a runner on with 1 out. Olga Hernandez worked a walk, stole a couple of bases, but was stranded at third. Olga blocked there by Mendoza. Mega Delta trying to spark some life into their dugout and into their game as that one's cut on and missed. It's 2-2. I want to put a bow though on the conversation we were having and towards the end of the bottom of the first inning. That swing, by the way, of plus 16 in the first 2 games, that one hits the batter. And the leadoff batter is aboard here for Omega Delta for Las Traviesas, where it was won their first 2 games with a run differential of plus 16, but lost with a run differential of minus 25 the next 2. That's a 41-run swing there across doubleheader number 1 and doubleheader number 2. So this calling for a courtesy runner here with runner now on first base being Patino, the catcher. So now here's Isis Soto. She's the first extra hitter to make her appearance tonight. Takes a strike on the outside corner. That one inside, runner on the move for second. Throw down there, not in time. Safe there. Here's the courtesy runner. So runner on second base here. The cut there from Soto. That's a pitcher's count here. Rosa Patino on deck. Inside, good block there from Mendoza. That's one of the interesting things about this first game of the doubleheader. You have the shadows that you can see there because of the overhang of the third base grandstand, casting a shadow. And that one's a wild pitch. To third goes Patino's pinch runner. So let's see what Omega Delta can do. Down by 3. They have a early runner on third base. No one out here. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Pitch home. Popped up right side and unable to make the plays. Miguel, that drops in there for a base hit, and it's 3-1. So Omega Delta's on the board. I don't know if the second baseman even saw that ball. Like we said, the shadows are tough. Obviously, we're beginning the golden hour of the day here in Chicago. That one smacked on the ground at third. Sandoval to second for 1. The play is not made, actually. Able to leg it out that time was Soto. And she is aboard at second. Tina's safe at first. And now here's Elizabeth Coleman. 3-1 the score. Inside nearly hit her. Soto now gets caught between second and third. And she is going to try to get to third, but she's out there. Well executed that time. A 2-1-5. Caught stealing. And there's out number 1. Patino was able to successfully advance the second. There's the first out of the inning. Popped up right behind home plate, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Now the runner's caught between second and third again, and Patino's able to get back to second base. Elizabeth Coleman, class of 2024 from Back of the Yards High School. Outfielder, shortstop. Two and two the count there. Some confusion on what it is. Pitch inside, that one misses. As Mendoza thought about pulling the trigger there. All right, so Coleman, outfield shortstop, playing extra hitter today. As Omega Delta's batting 13 here in game 1 of the doubleheader. And it's inside, that's ball 4. So Coleman is aboard. So now that brings up Bernal here. She's the second baseman. 2 runners on. And only 1 out. Opportunity here for Omega Delta with the tying runner on base now. Gutierrez ready the first pitch. Popped up the bunt, and it's foul. What an opportunity this is right here for Omega Delta. After being punched in the mouth in the bottom of the first, that's bunted foul. And it's 0-2. Great idea, though, to push one down that third base side. one is swung on and missed for strike 3. The batter's going to be ruled out. So after the explanation from our home plate umpire, first and third now with 2 away as Bernal goes down swinging. They made the play there by rule of first base being unoccupied. First pitch carries high, nearly gets out of the glove there of Mendoza. Valdavia, the extra hitter, stands in. You gotta be thinking if you're Coleman, opportunity right here to try to steal second base. She's on the move, pitch upstairs. They pump the throw down to third, and they're gonna get her. She pumped it and then threw it, and they got her on the back pick of Patino. How about that? Wasn't expecting that to happen whatsoever. So we're going to now go to the bottom of the second here. It remains 3-1. Omega Delta gets their first run of the game, though, here on the Windy City Sports Network. Bottom 2 is underway, and the first pitch is caught on this by Zoe Cencia. She's in left field today. For Las Traviesas up 3-1 after a good first inning offensively. Next pitch. Grounded foul to the third base side. Seven, 8, 9 due up here for the team in burnt orange today. Oh, 2. Inside, gets some chance of good eyes from the crowd here on hand. Two and 2. Class of 2027 from Walter Payton College Prep. Coleman fires. On the ground at third. Hernandez up with it. The throw across in time for the out. Susanna Hernandez has been busy over there at the hot corner at third. That's now her third defensive recording of the day. 2 assists and a putout. We're ready here for now an inning and a third of defensive work for this Omega Delta team. Curveball drops a little bit high for Jaleesa Hernandez. She's in right field. Popped up left side, and it's caught there by Hernandez. And there's 2 away. So here's Sandoval, the third baseman, with 2 away and no one aboard. Quick inning here. Off speed pitch. Flips our home plate umpire for a ball. Has some fall with the catcher, Patino. One 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's a great pitch there from Coleman. And it's got to be tough to track the breaking ball. Coleman's throwing a lot of breaking balls here so far, and it's already tough to pick up the pitches when they're coming straight out of the hand, and tough to pick up a breaking ball, but you add in the shadows as well. Coleman is currently standing on the rubber, which is in the sun, but is throwing into the shade because of the shadows that are casted by the third base grandstand. So you have to readjust your eyes almost to pick up the object flying at you, and you have to react quickly. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count. On the way, and it just misses inside. 3-2 now. Inside, that's ball 4. So 2 away around first now. Here's Emma Jimenez. She's the EH today. Inside, runner on the move for second. The throw down there is a close one, but she is safe. Sandoval able to slide it under the tag. Great throw, though, from Patino. Jimenez pops that one right side out of play. Went over everything. They're playing the bounce of the grandstand. Like we mentioned, that grandstand, there's a little bit of a slant to it. Next offering. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitch there from Coleman. So breaking ball misses high. Now they have Sandoval caught off between second and third. She able to scamper back to second safely. Inside, it caroms away to the backstop. Sandoval to third. She takes the turn but stays there. Another wild pitch. She swings and misses. And that will end the inning. So a nice job by Coleman settling down. She only faces 4 hitters in the frame. We are through 2. It's 3-1. You're watching the Cubs Nike RBI Summer League Softball Game of the Week. Visitors half of the third inning is upon us here from Little Cubs Field. Kevin Malater with you. And the first pitch misses it inside. Valdavia, she came up and was at the dish when Patino got picked off at third base to end the road second inning. Great energy coming from that first base dugout, though, which is where Omega Delta resides for this double dip tonight. Always fun to see them supporting each other, supporting their teammates. Not many other sports do you see that type of enthusiasm coming from the dugout as Valdavia works a walk. Now I'll bring up Kaylee Bendick here. She's the first baseman. And she hits a high fly ball to center field. Burdette coming, makes the catch underneath it for the out. Throw gets away from everyone. Now the runner's going for second base, and they're going to get her. Great throw from Mendoza, who was backing up the play at first. And just like that, that's a double play, and there's two gone. 8-2-6 put out there. Abigail Mendina now comes on up. She's in right field. And Abby takes that one inside for a ball. Opportunity for the first 3-up, 3-down inning of the game for either side. It would be a little unconventional, though, with the double play. And the type of double play, I should say, as well. Not too often you see a near throwing error lead to the back half of the double play. And Dana takes that one in off the plate. Three-ball count home. Strike one. Good pitch there from Gutierrez. She's worked quickly and efficiently so far through now 2 2/3. Even when she's fallen behind the zone, she's never out of it. That time she loses it. And Mendina's aboard for a 2-out walk. Second walk of the inning. And I'll bring up Bella Garcia. Garcia's in left today. And she's down in front of that 1-0-1. Sierra's ready, righty fires. Dropping a bunt down, but it's foul is Garcia, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2. She barely got a piece of that one to stay alive. Now it finds its way into the crowd. Nice job by a fan to collect it. Oh, 2 once more. That one is swung on and fouled off the mask of the catcher Mendoza. She's all good. Gives a fist bump to our home plate umpire. And we'll do the 0-2 pitch again. Skipped inside, run on the move for second. Mendoza's throw just a little bit offline. And allows Mendina to take second base. Dugout making more noise now. Gutierrez and out away from getting out of the frame, the pitch. And it gets her. So now after the first two batters went down in order, I'll bring up the top of the order now on Julissa Diaz. That one's grounded back up the middle and through. Around third comes Mendina. The throw to the plate will not be in time. That's going to be an RBI single for Julissa Diaz, and it's a 3-2 game. Omega Delta gets another one back. So give Diaz the RBI there. Advancing on the throw, now here's Olga Hernandez. That one hits her. And she's trying to walk it off down to first. That looks really painful. She's trying to walk it off right now with the first base coach. A loud thud that could be heard throughout the ballpark. Not a good sign. So now the bases are loaded for Emily Coleman. Coleman has a chance to tie the game, if not give Omega Delta their first lead of the night. Strike one called. One. Coleman grounds that one to short. Alonso from Anita, third. Got her. Nice play. And that will end the inning. On a fielder's choice at third, the shortstop makes a great play to end the inning. So we're going to the home half of the third. It's 3-2 here on the Windy City Sports Network. Top of the order now. In the last of the third. Miguel led off the home half of the first inside the park home run. She floats this one down the right field line, and it's foul for strike one. She showed off the speed on that trip around the base paths. A 1. Inside. And the count evens out. 1-1. This is upstairs and away from the zone. Miguel Gutierrez and Mendoza due up here for Los Traviesas. Miguel in the air, deep right center field. That one's down and all the way to the wall again. On her way for second. She's going to fly around the base paths, headed for third. And she is in there with a leadoff triple. So Miguel in her first 2 at-bats of the game, home run and triple. Gutierrez now. Sees that one go above her head for ball 1. Worked a walk, later came around to score on an errant throw by the catcher Patino. Two-0. Gutierrez trying to give herself some insurance, lays off that one, and it's 3 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss at a slow off-speed pitch. Those ones are always so tricky because the eyes always widen when you see a pitch come over the heart of the plate like that, and it's that slow velocity. Fouls that one back. And now it's a full count. So Gutierrez was up 3-0. Nice job by Coleman battling back here. Ball 4, and she's aboard. And now she's on the move for second base. They now have Miguel caught up there between home and third. She gets back there safely. Heads up base running all the way around. Gutierrez was sprinting from home to first and immediately took the turn for second. So now 2 runners in scoring position here for Mendoza. She takes that one on the corner for a strike. Fouls it off herself. And the count evens out.
Strike 2.
That one's cut on and missed for strike 3. There's one gone. Nice pitch there. And now here comes Sam Colmas, who tripled her way aboard and later came around to score in the first. She takes that one off the plate for ball 1. High fly ball deep in right center field. That splits the gap and roll all the way to the wall. In the scores Miguel. Gutierrez on her heel. Comas going for 3, and she's in there with a 2 RBI triple, and it's 5-2. Second triple of the game for Comas. And now that one caroms away from Patino, but not enough for the runner in Comas to come home. Two-ball count. Swinging a high fly ball on the left. Garcia underneath it makes the catch, and Comas not tagging on the play. I think but that ball was going to carry above the left fielder. Instead, that's out number 2. Alonso now goes to 0 for 2 on the game, and Jackie Burdett now will look to play the role of 2-out hero. Inside, ball one. On the ground at third. Hernandez across the diamond. Inning over. So a nice job limiting the damage by Coleman. First two runners of the inning did reach and did come around to score, though, on the 2 RBI triple from Comas. We've played 3 5-2 Las Traviesas on the Windy City Sports Network. Beginning of the fourth is upon us, and the first pitch is down and away for ball one. Gavin Malater with you here. Susana Hernandez to lead off the inning. For Omega Delta, now down by 3 once again for the second time today. And it's a 2-ball count. Strike called. Outside corner. Swinging a pop-up right side. Miguel drifting back. It's over her head and down for a base hit. Hernandez is aboard. She got it off the end of the bat, but found the right pocket of space. We talked about the shadows earlier, about how it can affect the hitters. It can also affect the defense, especially the right side. When a pop-up first happens, it is completely in the shadows, and you can read it really well. That one's inside for a ball one. It's a Patino. But the second that ball leaves those shadows and gets into the sun above the grandstand, that's when a lot of the issues come into play. Inside corner, that's taken for a strike, and the count evens out 1 apiece. That one's down and on caroms off the protective gear of Mendoza. And Hernandez reaches the second. Inside. 3-0. Popped up right side. Comas in foul ground. Can't make the catch. Gets upstairs for a ball. And Patino works the walk. So now here comes Isis Soto, the extra hitter. 2 runners aboard, no one out. She did single in the first run of the game for Omega Delta. Time was called. I believe they were trying to get the extra hitter ready. Or excuse me, the courtesy runner wasn't even on base, so that's where the issues kind of stem from. Tipped into the middle of the catcher for strike 1. And now, an errant throw is going to allow the runner to advance to third. Inside runner on the move for second. And it's a free stolen base. That one's down and away. The catcher can't find it, and it's going to be a run. Wild pitch there. And it's a 5-3 game. Upstairs, ball. That's another walk. Single walk here in the inning. And now that'll bring up Patino, but first the meeting of the minds on the mound. So Iris Patino, after the meeting comes to a close. That one misses. For a ball. 1-0 from Gutierrez. In off the hands and fouled off. Delayed steal, and the runner will take second on the play. Two balls and 1 strike the count. Patino reached base in the second with a single. And she hits that one in the air. Deep left center field. That's down for a base hit and roll all the way to the wall. In to score comes Patino. Soto right on her heels. She's in there, safe at third base. There's Rosa Patino, and the game is tied. A 2 RBI triple to make it 5-5. That one's fouled in front of the plate. Inside, it caroms away, and here comes the run to score. Or correction there, I called a foul ball. Squaring the bunt and dropping it one foul. Hang on, those 2 strikes. They were saying that she's out, actually, so Coleman's down on strikes. So now, with 1 away in the runner on third base, now here comes Luz Bernal. Struck out swinging to end the second inning. 5-5 game here in the top of the 4th. Bernal pulls one back for ball 1. Inside. Snap for a bat to third. Got her. Patino picked off of third for the second time in this game. Inside. Ball 4. Bernal is aboard. So now here comes Valdivia. Extra hitter. Worked a walk, but was cut down as part of that weird double play we saw with Bendick, who's the hitter on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 1, snap throw to third. Safe there. Ground ball to third. Sandoval up with it. Throw over, plenty of time in that one in the inning. But Omega Delta, with a quality inning, they score 3 runs to tie the game at 5. Let's see what the response is when we come back on the Windy City Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning is here. 5-5 game. Our first tie of the night since the score was 0-0 in the bottom of the first inning. It's been a really fun, competitive game. Here's Zoe Sancia, the hitter. Waves and misses that one. New pitcher, by the way, into the game for this Omega Delta side. Zoe guts and misses. And it's a 2-strike count. Righty fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll bring up Hernandez. Jules Hernandez grounds that one to third. Across the diamond, the throw's low, and unable to pick it out there is Bendick, and the runner is safe. So Hernandez legs that one out. Oh, an infield single. And Sandoval comes on up. Sandoval this time hits that one to the left side. Nice play at short out there. Throw to first, not in time. So fielder's choice sees Sandoval reach. Great play though at short. And there's 2 away. So now here's Emma Jimenez. The play with 2 away and the runner on first. Man struck out swinging to end the second inning. Takes that one up and away. And Sandoval dances off of first, but is in there standing. Oh, misses high and safe there once again is Sandoval after no throw from Patino. Swinging a fly ball in a center field. Diaz underneath it makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So nice job there with the new arm coming in to limit the damage. No runs come in. We've played 4. 5-5 game here on the Windy City Sports Network. count 5. 5-5 game. And the first pitch is skied in the short left center. Alonso fights the sun and makes the catch for the out. That was Bendick, the hitter. She's now 0 for 2 on the day after flying out to center field back in the 3rd inning. Gabrielle Medina stands on it now, worked a walk and scored back in the 3rd inning. Mega Delta's done a nice job clawing their way back in this game. At one point, they're down 3-0, down 5-2. Now they've tied the game. Medina flies that one left side, charging in. That one drops in for a base hit. And Medina reaches. Nice approach there. Very short, simple stride, and she works her way aboard with a base knock. Her first hit of the game. Second time she's reached base. Let's see if she comes around to score. As Bella Garcia now comes on up. Garcia was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. Gutierrez is still the pitcher. Las Traviesas snap her back to first, and in there standing is Medina. Drops the bunt down, but it's foul. Behind home. Five runs on now 5 hits for Omega Delta. That's another strike. It's a 1-2 count. 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Sandoval fakes the first, second, goes to first, and it's not in time. As Garcia legs it out. Infield single for her, first and second here with only 1 out. The order, dropping a bunt down. Diaz up on the first base line. Throw to first there. That one is in time. Successful sacrifice, and there's 2 out now, but both runners advance base safely. Olga Hernandez can try and play the hero here for Omega Delta. Inside for a ball. Mendoza slipped on the plate, throwing the ball back to the mound, or circle, I should say. Hernandez on the ground at 3rd. Sandoval up with it. Throw across. High throw, but nice job by Comas coming back down onto the bag to end the inning. So Omega Delta leaves 2 in scoring position. We'll see if it comes back to haunt them as we go to the last of the 5th on the Windy City Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. We're nearing the hour-and-a-half time limit as well, so there's a shot. This game could end in a tie unless Las Traviesas can break through, which the leadoff batter has reached base. It's Miguel, who's now 3 for 3. Home run, inside the park variety of it, a triple in the 3rd, and now a single here in the 5th. About 6 minutes until we reach the hour-and-a-half mark here in this one. Gutierrez the hitter. That one caroms away for ball 1. One-0. Weak ground ball to 3rd. Hernandez's only option is first, and it's a close one. She's out there. The throw over to 3rd is cut off. But it's a nice job by Gutierrez. She advanced the runner 2 bases on the play on the 5-3 putout. So now Ana Mendoza comes on up. Mendoza 0 for 2 today. Grounded and strikeout to her name in the scorecard. She grounds that one hard at 3rd, and it gets through for a base hit. And the score is Miguel at 6-5. RBI single for Ana Mendoza. So Sam Comas looks to add on some insurance runs. Strike 1, runner going for second base. No one was there as that ball now caroms in right center field. Mendoza on the move for 3rd. The throw in there is perfect, but the ball is dropped, and she's safe at 3rd. Stolen base and then an E2 on the play. 6-5 score. Runner on 3rd, only 1 out. That ball's hit hard to deep right field. Mendoza can't get there. It rolls all the way to the wall. Scoring is Mendoza. Comas has herself an RBI triple, her 3rd triple of the game at 7-5. Now here's Alonso. Inside, it bounces up towards the 3rd base dugout. Comas has to stay put there. One misses high. And it's 2-0. Reminder, second game of this doubleheader will be beginning shortly after this one. Inside, that one bounces away. Comas coming to the plate. She is safe. That's 8-5. That's ball 4, and Alonso reaches. So here comes Burdette. Only 1 out here in the inning. Burdette 0 for 2. That one's inside, and it gets away. Easy advancement there for the runner. She was already on the move on the pitch. Side, good block, runner on the move for third. Throw from a knee is not in time. Safe there at third is Alonzo. Two-ball count here. 3-0. Inside, that's ball 4. Never really challenged the strike zone. So Placencia now comes up with runners on the corners, and time will be called. Coach calling the infield in.
You gonna stop it after this? Is it over?
Who's up?
Is it over? This the bottom, right? Yeah. So the game should be over. Yeah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, coach. Hey, coach. We're gonna stop this game. This game is over.
All right, so the game's over.
About 15 minutes, I guess, and start the next game. Okay. All right. Thank you.
That's how I'll do it for game 1. So Las Traviesas wins the game 8-5. 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning will do it. And so that'll be it for game number 1. So stay with us here on the Windy City Sports Network. This stream will continue with game number 2 as well. So do not go anywhere. In a little bit, we'll have game 2 of our doubleheader between Omega Delta and Las Traviesas. The final in game 1, 8-5. We'll see you in about 15 minutes for game 2 of our Windy City Sports Network Game of the Week doubleheader. Welcome back to Little Cubs Field. Game 2 is underway here in our Wednesday night doubleheader as a strike is called there on the outside corner to Gigi Miguel. Miguel had a great game in the first leg of the double dip as that one misses inside. 3 for 3 with an inside the park home run, a triple, and a single. Olga Hernandez is the new pitcher for Omega Delta, the home team today, and she misses. It's 3-0. 2-1, excuse me. Miguel down the right field line, hooking, but it's foul. So now the count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And is ready. Here's the pitch. Miguel fouls it off. She showed off the speed in game 1. That home run was really impressive, just like that triple was as well. In the turf, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Traviesas, the team hitting right now, 8 runs on 8 hits in the 5:30 contest between these two teams. That one misses high. That's ball 4. So leadoff base runner here once again for the 2nd straight game. Las Traviesas says Miguel has reached base now on all 4 plate appearances in both games today. So here's Melanie Gutierrez, takes that one for a strike, and it's 0-1. Gutierrez 0 for 1 with a pair of walks and 2 runs scored. Flares that one in the right center and down for a base hit. Miguel on her way to third. The throw in from Diaz in center field is not in time. That's a double for Gutierrez. So now that brings up the catcher Sandoval with a pair of runners in scoring position. First pitch rides up and away for ball 1. Sandoval batting in the 3 spot today after batting 9th earlier this evening. That's a strike, counts 1-1. In a performance which she reached base twice on a walk and a fielder's choice. That one's in the right field. That one's down for a base hit. Miguel in to score. Gutierrez right behind her, and it's going to be 2-0. The play will be made at second base as a beautiful throw in from Elizabeth Coleman out in right field. Cuts down the runner at second. But it's 2-0 just like that here in the top of the first. Strike 1 call to Comas. Kai missed, 0-2. Called, strike 3, 2 away. Fastball in the outside corner. Now in the hand of Olga Hernandez. And now that brings up Anna Mendoza with 2 away. First pitch to Mendoza. Cracked foul to the first base side. Mendoza, after catching the first game, will play first base here in game number 2. That one misses downstairs for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike count, 2 away, no one aboard. Here's the pitch. Inside, and it gets her. Mendoza appears to be okay. She took a couple of shots off the mask in the first game behind the dish catching. comes Ari Alonso. She's playing short again. 0 for 2 for a walk in game 1, but she did drive in a run. Goes behind 0-1 here. Hernandez ready. Righty fires. Skipped in there. They throw back down to first, and Benda couldn't handle the ball coming towards her. Safe there at first is Mendoza. Foul back. 1-2. Bouncing ball to third. Hernandez across the diamond. In time to end the inning. Las Traviesas gets 2. 2 hits and they strand 1. We're going to the bottom of the first on the Windy City Sports Network. Last of the first here on the Windy City Sports Network. Strike 1 there to Julissa Diaz. She's in center field today. Jimenez misses that one. Boy, she was the EH in game 1. She's the pitcher today in the circle. 1-1. Slap to the shortstop Alonso. Throw to first in time for the out. Nice job there. They'll bring up Olga Hernandez, the pitcher. Waved and a missed for strike 1. Hernandez 0 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. Did not score, but was stranded at third in the first inning of our first game. Hernandez cracks that one high in the air to left field towards the foul line, and making a great catch over there is Plasencia for out number 2. Coleman swings through that one for strike 1. Coleman in game 1. 0 for 2. Strikeout, fielder's choice. Grounds that one foul just off the third. Now left side and through past the diving Gutierrez into left field for a base hit. And Coleman's aboard with Omega Delta's first hit of the night. Strike one called there to Hernandez. That one just missed off the plate. One ball, one strike the count. 2-0, 2 out, bottom of the first. Runner on first. Jimenez fires. High fly ball. Right side. It's caught there by Miguel to end the inning. So nothing comes of the 2-out single from Coleman. We've played one. 2-0. We're back in a moment on the Windy City Sports Network. Top of inning number 2 is upon us. And the first pitch just a bit outside, trying the corner, missing. Was Hernandez. As Jackie Burdett takes that one away. Strike one call though. That time she does connect with the outside corner. We're gonna miss 1 and 2. Burnett in center field for the second straight game. 0 for 2 off a walk earlier in game 1. And floats away. Count evens out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Right down the pipe. As Hernandez blows it by Burdett for out number 1. So that'll bring Licencia, the left fielder, with 1 away and no one aboard. Zoe grounds that one foul just off the first. Downstairs, 1 and 1. Bit high. 2 and 1 the count. Sensi 0 for 2. Ran out strikeout to her name in the scorecard. In game 1. That one swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher, but Patino finds Bendix mitt to complete the K. So 2 strikeouts to start the second inning for Olga Hernandez. So now they'll bring up Julissa Hernandez, the extra hitter. Julissa the right field in the earlier game, got herself a nice base hit in the 4th inning. The time the game was tied as that one skipped in there. 3-ball count. Foul back. Just missed. Wasn't by much downstairs. Here, right field. Coleman coming in. Makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for Hernandez out there in the circle. We go to the last of the second here on the Windy City Sports Network. Home out for the second. Bettino waves out an off-speed pitch in the turf for strike one. Shaking her head, frustrated with herself. She knew she should have laid off that one. And it's high, and it's 1-1. 5, 6, 7 due up for Omega Delta in the frame. Popped up out of play right side. That 3 up, 3 down inning that Hernandez worked in the top half of his second inning was the first 3 up, 3 down inning for either side across both legs of this doubleheader. 1-2 home is on the ground to the left side. Gutierrez up with it. Her throw gets her by a step for the first out of the inning. Nice job there by Gutierrez, cutting off the angle, making the play for the out. Isis Soto now comes on up. She's the EH, had a very productive game here this evening. Back on the ground, and it gets through the mid of Gutierrez and into left field. And that'll be an E5. And Soto is aboard. She's now reached base in all 3 of her plate appearances tonight. Single and a run back in the second inning. Game 1. Weekly hit to Gutierrez at third. She's involved again. The throw to first. Unable to come up with it there is Mendoza. Now they have Soto caught up between second and third. The tag there. Out there at third. Infield single, followed by a 3. 6, 5 put out. Here's Liz Coleman in right field tonight. May have got a piece of it. That way doesn't matter as Tino doesn't run. high fly ball in a deep left field. That one is caught down the line by Placencia to end the frame. Great work out there down that left field line, tracking it, and the play is made to end the innings. We've played two. It's 2-0 Las Traviesas on the Windy City Sports Network. Third innings underway with a ground ball that's foul. Just off of first. Emma Jimenez, the pitcher, followed by the top of the order here for the visitors. 0-1. Jimenez slaps it foul right side, 0-2. Fresh off the game's first and only 3-up, 3-down inning. This is that one away.
And I shouldn't even ask.
Hernandez in the first game played shortstop the entirety of it from Mega Delta. That one's cracked foul just behind home plate. Bounce to short. Coleman's throw is low and it gets away. And Jimenez is aboard on the E6. And now that could lead to some problems with the top of the order. Gigi Miguel and her speed and the consistency that they've provided so far for this offense through nearly the first game and a half of this 2-game series. Down and away, they fake the throw and trying to get Jimenez to pick a base. And ultimately, she chooses the trail base at first. That one misses up and in. Once again, Patino fakes the throw. It's 2-ball count. Moreno skipped in there. Jimenez got caught dancing. They throw down a second. She races back to first. For Jimenez here, you got me thinking to be careful now. 3-ball count. And there's ball 4. So Miguel reaches with her second walk of the game. And that'll bring up Melanie Gutierrez. Inside, ball 1. Now, Jimenez is going to get herself a courtesy runner. She is the pitcher after all. Fun atmosphere. Both these teams do not boast a Cubs Nike RBI All-Star, but shows you the quality of softball that's throughout this league, that you have 2 teams here that you traditionally would expect to not have the firepower that they do, but both of these teams very much do. Saw how good that first game was, 5-5 going into the bottom of the last inning of play. Now here, the close, contested 2-0 pitchers duel so far. That one's foul straight behind home plate and out of play. No one out here in the top of the third still. Pitch on the way. Cut on and miss. There's out number one. A big strikeout for Hernandez, and she gets Gutierrez to chase at the breaking ball.
I don't know what kind of job you're gonna find. I don't know what kind of job you're gonna find that you can't talk to people. You wanna be a mortician?
No, misses high and to Sandoval for a ball. Up and away, and it's 2-0. Man, struggling to find the zone right now. That's ball 4, and the bases are full. So much different story for Olga Hernandez than what the second inning was. As Sam Comas comes on up, looking to bust this game open right here for Las Traviesas. Hernandez misses wide. Hard, but foul off of first. One. Off the end of the bat, a nice snag there by Hernandez. The plate is made. Beautiful stop there by the pitcher, sliding to a knee to make the play, and there's 2 gone. A 1-2 fielder's choice, so now Mendoza comes up. That one misses upstairs for a ball. Miguel on third, Sandoval on second, Comas on first. That one's hit hard and fair inside the back down the left field line. In the scores, Miguel. Sandoval right behind her. She's in. Both runs scored now. The play at third is going to be in plenty of time as Comas trying to get a little greedy there. But either way, it's a 2 RBI single there for Ana Mendoza. And it's 4-0 after the top of the third inning. We go bottom 3 right after this. 4-0 as we go to the bottom of inning number 3. That one's hit hard back up the middle. Alonso ranging to her left. The throw there. Got her. Great throw there from Alonso at short, and there's one away. So now here's the EH, Vanessa Moldavia. Lays off that one for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Even things out at 1 aside. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Moldavia worked to walk and grounded out in her 2 plate appearances in the earlier tilt between Omega Delta and Las Traviesas. Just missed upstairs. I like the spot coaching staff of that third base dugout did. Well, the count evens out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. With 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Strike 3 called. Took something off of it on the outside corner. And there's 2 gone here in the inning. So now Kaylee Bendick, the first baseman, comes on up. 2 gone, no one aboard. Way out in front of the pitch. I never really challenged the strike zone. And it's 0-1. And batting in the same position the lineup as she did earlier in this game, I should say. And doubleheader, 0 for 2, fly out, pop out. Line drive, left center. That's down for a base hit, and it gets by Burdett in center field and rolls all the way to the wall. Bendick on her way to second, and she's in there standing with a double. So now Mendoza comes on up. 2 gone and the runner in scoring position, trying to get Omega Delta on the board. Coleman grounds that one hard at 3rd, and it gets through the legs of Gutierrez and down the left field line. They'll hold the runner at 3rd, so they're on the corners. In E5, and now Bella Garcia comes up representing the bottom of the order. Big spot here for Omega Delta, taking a couple of runs here before the top of the order comes up, which is on deck in Diaz. Things can change. That one's upside, or outside, I should say, as the runner goes for second. And in there, standing up with ease, is Mendina. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bendick on 3rd, Mendina on 2nd. 2 outs still here in the frame. Strike 2. Runners ready, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw to first will complete the K, and that will end the inning. The Omega Delta challenges Jimenez, but she does a great job getting out of it. We're halfway home, 4-0 the score on the Windy City Sports Network. We begin the visitors' half of the fourth inning with a swing and a miss from Ari Alonso. She ended the first inning with a ground out to third. First pitch from Hernandez, or the 0-1 I should say, is popped up first base side and into the dugout it goes. That one's fouled back weakly. Alonso trying to stay alive. Shortstop from Sandburg High School. Plays the middle infield and center field as well. Very versatile defender. Inside. Hernandez, after getting out in front now, struggling to put the shortstop away. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The pitch. Line drive left field, sinking. Base hit there for Alonso. A hard turnaround first, but she'll hold it there. Nice piece of hitting as Alonso has her first knock of either game. Second time she's reached base, though. She did work a walk back in the bottom of the 5th in game 1. Burdette pops the first one foul behind home. Inside, now they got the runner caught between first and second. The throw, tag, safe. Nice job by Alonso getting underneath the tag. Good throw from Patino, really made it a close play. Ultimately, the runner wins that battle. Burdette struck out Swain to lead off the visitors' half of the second. Fouled off to the right side. Burdette attends St. Gerald, class of 2028. Swing and a miss. Nasty off-speed pitch there for out number 1. Sensia, that one hits her right off the foot ankle area. So now a runner on first base. Allowing there to be a force everywhere now for Julissa Hernandez. That one misses away. Hernandez flew out to right field to conclude the second inning. Good pitch there from Hernandez. Evens out the count. Hernandez, Morton West High School product, lays off of that one. That's 2027. Snap for back to first. Safe there. Heads up base running from Alonso. Sees her snap and take third. That one misses high. They got the both runners hung up. Safe there at third, safe at second. Time is called. Swing and a miss. The count is full. 4, and now the bases are full. So now the pitcher, Emma Hernandez, comes up, bases full, only 1 out. Has a chance to help herself out and expand this lead. She grounds that one back to the mound. Hernandez comes to the plate for 1 on to first. It's 2. Inning ending 1-2-3 double play. Great play there from Olga Hernandez, starting the inning ending double play. We'll go to the last of the 4th. It's 4-0 here on the Windy City Sports Network. Top of the order, Julissa Diaz laces that one up the middle for a base hit. And a good start there for Omega Delta. We're at the top of the order coming up. That's their 4th hit of the ball game. And now Olga Hernandez, the pitcher, down by 4. Time not on their side in terms of the amount of outs they have left. Jimenez wheels, fires. That one's inside. Throw down to second base. Would have been in time had Alonso been able to pick it. Instead, it's a stolen base for Diaz. Off the end of the bat, weakly to second. Miguel picks it up, throw to first, not in time. And they're safe everywhere. Infield single for Olga Hernandez, and now Emily Coleman comes up with them on the corners and no one away. Upstairs for a ball, and the runner will take second base. Coleman singled back in the first. That was her only trip in this game. Lays off that one and goes up 2-0. First base dugout making some noise right now. Base hit could possibly cut the deficit in half. Fouls it off herself. One. Rope deep center. Burnett going back. It's over her head and all the way to the wall. In to score is Diaz. Hernandez right behind her. She'll come in to score. Coleman on her way for 3. She's in there standing with a 2 RBI triple, and it's 4-2. Strike 1 to Hernandez. Susie Hernandez popped out to second to end the first inning. Goes down 0-2. High fly ball and a deep right. Comas going back. It's well over her head. And that one will roll all the way to the warning track. Coleman in the score. Hernandez digging three. She's in there standing, and it's 4-3. Just like that now, the tying run is on third. Inside, good block there from Sandoval. Patino grounded out to third, her lone time to the dish in the second game. She's catching tonight for Omega Delta. 1-0 on the way. Way out. It's 2-ball count here. Hard hit ground ball. They'll come to the plate with it, and getting tagged out there is Hernandez. Heads up play there at third base by Gutierrez as they cut down the would-be tying run at the plate. So now here's Isis Soto. One gone here in the inning. The man is ready, the righty deals. Popped up right side. Miguel under it. 2 down in the inning. Omega Delta 3 runs across here in the inning. As they'll have the courtesy runner come in for Patino as Rosa Patino comes on up now. She singled her last time up. Swing and a miss. Snap throw back to first, and that gets away. Smart decision to not run there. It's tap foul. Another foul ball, this time to the left of home. This is a great battle here between Jimenez and Patino. Who's going to win it? It's obviously that old quote that the longer these at-bats go on, the more it favors the hitter. 1-2. Line, left side, base hit. Nice job by Plasencia cutting it off, so it forces the runner to be held at second. But a great at-bat there from Rosa Patino. And there's 2 on and 2 gone here. Tying run now moves into scoring position for Liz Coleman. First pitch. Coleman left side. That's down for a base hit. They'll hold the runner at third as Liz Coleman has her first hit of the game, and the bases are juiced. So now Bernal comes up, looking to keep the inning alive and tie up the game. Off the end of the bat, it is caught at third. Nice job there as they get out of the jam, only allowing 3. They strand the bases loaded, which includes the tying run. We've played 4. It's 4-3 here on WCSN. First pitch misses away. To Gigi Miguel, the top of the order here. Is up here for Las Traviesas. 3-ball count now. Miguel possibly about to walk for the 3rd time in this game. She's walked twice and she's scored in both of those trips. Ball 4. Upstairs they have Miguel dancing. Gutierrez lays off that one for a ball. 1 for 2 in this game, doubled and scored in the first. Struck out swinging in the third. Runner on the move, pitches a swing and a miss. Throw down to second is perfect, and they got her. Patino threw her out from a knee, and a great tag there from Emily Coleman, who came across the diamond to make the play, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Side corner, that one misses. Three and 1 count. This is Isis Soto pitching now as this is fouled off. The umpire joking around saying that was his chance to catch one. Full count here with 1 gone. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 gone in the inning just like that. So now Sandoval, the catcher, comes up. She's reached safely in both of her appearances at the dish tonight. In that right-handed batter's box. Singled in a pair of runs in the first, walked and scored in the third. And that one is a ball. 1-0. 1-1. Good pitch there, outside corner. Spotted it perfectly. Misses high. Strike 2 there. Soto attends Whitney Young. She just graduated from there. Right-handed arm. Normally plays the corner spots. That one's fouled to the screen. Right in front of our vantage point here at Little Cubs Field. Gorgeous night for some competitive softball. 76 degrees as that one's popped foul. Starting to cool off a little bit now. The sun has begun to set. We're officially into summer as we had that eclipse occur over the weekend. Or solstice, I should say, as that one misses high. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. That one is ball 4. Second base runner of the inning. Let's see what happens with Sandoval. And they're going to get her to courtesy runner here with 2 outs. And so Comas will now come on up. We have 2 gone. 0 for 2, but she's reaching the fielder's choice. Lets that one whistle by her for a strike. That one's grounded hard, but foul just off a third. Two strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first here in the top of the 5th. The pitch. Inside, nearly clipped her. Now they have the runner caught between the bases. And safe there. And first is the runner for Sandoval. Just missed on the inside corner. Elsa thought they had it. They have a lot of momentum right now. They put up 3 runs on 6 hits in the bottom of the 4th inning. That one's in the air, hit pretty well to center, but it's caught by Diaz to end the frame. She put a good charge in that one, but it was just right at the defender. We go bottom 5, 4-3 is our score here on the Windy City Sports Network. Bottom of the 5th, and that one's back up the middle. That one's through for a base hit off the bat of Vanessa Moldavia. It's a base hit. And just like that, the tying run is on. Bendick takes that one away for a ball. She doubled back in the 3rd inning. On the ground, right side. McKell's only plays first. She flips it there for the out. It does advance the runner in a scoring position, though, so productive out there. For Benedict, and now Mendina will come on up. Abby reached on an error back in the third. She loops this one into left field. Coming over and unable to get his Placencia. That will roll all the way to the warning track. Coming around third and coming in to score is Valdivia. Runner going for third. The throw there, not in time. Mendina is safe, and it's 4-4. RBI triple to tie the game. Now here's Bella Garcia. Chance to give Omega Delta their first lead of the night. A team that's 0-3 so far in summer competition. Garcia struck out to end the third inning. First pitch on the way. That one's inside, or swung on a miss, excuse me. Swing and a miss. That's a quick strikeout there. 2 outs, top of the order now. Julissa Diaz. Opportunity here with 2 away to give her team the first lead of the day. They did not lead at all. They tied it at 5 aside, but never led in the first game, and it became an 8-5 loss for Omega Delta. They haven't led in this game either. That one's grounded back up the middle. Alonso to her left. Close throw. The throw there. In time, inning over. Nice job by Alonso getting it over there in a hurry. And we are tied. We're going to the 6th. All knotted up at 4 on the Windy City Sports Network. Top 6, we got a tie ball game for you. Floated right side, caught. Bernal for out number 1. That was Anna Mendoza, now Ariana Alonso, who singled.
1 out.
Comes on up here, 1 for 2 tonight. That one misses away. RBI triple by Abigail Mendina right now. Tied up the game in the bottom of the 5th. 2-ball count though. We saw a 5-5 game going into the last inning before Las Traviesas came on top earlier this evening. Popped up, foul ball. One's coming back. Who's going to make the play? The catcher will. Patino. Tipped into the middle. Patino, 2-2. Alonso overall this evening. 1 for 4 with a walk and an RBI. She sends this one in the air, right center field, long run from Diaz. She can't get there. going for two. Throw there, not in time. As Alonso sneaks under the tag, it's a double, one away here in the top of the sixth. Burdett now has struck out twice, but she has an opportunity to come through and give her team the lead right here. Ball one. Burdett has only reached base once across her 5 plate appearances here on June the 26th. It was a walk. That ended up being the final at bat of the game. That one's roped but foul to the right side. Some fans had a duck for coverage and safety quickly. It's the screams you just heard. Great ball game. 4-4 game here. Top of the 6th inning. We've had 2 phenomenal games here today. Inside, and goes the 3-1. Burdett pops that one. It's foul. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. Alonso on second, only 1 out here in the inning. Wind's starting to pick up as well. That one's back up the middle and through. Around third comes Alonso. Here comes the throw. It's up the line. 5-4 game as Burdett comes through. And she is going to be safe at second. RBI single there for Jackie Burdett. And it's 5-4. Let's try the Traviesas on top. Strike one there to Placencia. 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Fly ball right side. Bendick drifting over, runs out of room.
All right, Joey, straighten it out. Let's go, straighten it out, Joey, you got it.
Next offering. Right side out of play. Once again. Wind blowing straight in right now. It's going to be tough to get a ball in the air. That one's grounded back up the middle and through for another base hit. Burdett flying around. The throw will be cut off. It's 6-4. Zoe comes through for big time insurance RBI single. And it's a 2-run game. Hernandez now. Nice off that one, it gets away. Placencia to second. On the play. Next offering, Hernandez lays off that one. Now Placencia dancing between second and third, and she goes back to second. Patino's shown off the arm today on several occasions. Inside. And I go back to second and safe there. Strike there. To the outside corner. Omega Delta still searching for a big second out. Here's the pitch. Missed away, and it's ball 4. So now they'll bring up Jimenez. 2 on, top of the order on deck, only 1 out. Those Traviesas can bust this game open right now, after looking like Omega Delta was going to steal one from them. This is high. The 4-4 game, they had all the momentum. Go ahead run on third with only 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Strikeout, ground out, and had that opportunity. That one's pop foul. Just to the right of home plate. Pitch. Popped up straight out in front of the plate. It is caught there by the catcher Patino for out number 2. Good fight shown there by Jimenez, but now there's 2 away, and here's the top of the order. Gigi Miguel walked her last time up, but before that we got a meeting of the minds out there in the circle. Let's see here if Omega Delta decides to make a change or not. No one warming up right now in the right field bullpen. We'll also be discussing strategy as well. I think 2 runners on. Both of them in scoring position, but both of them had the speed, I should say, to possibly steal a base. No change made there. As a young fan returns to softball, or home plate umpire. 6-4 is the score, 2 outs. Placencia on second, Hernandez on first. Miguel officially 0 for 0 with 3 walks. Makes that one away, snap throw back, and safe there is Placencia. One-0. Strike in there. Miguel a little stunned by the call. Count evens itself out. Back to the mound. And the pitcher makes the play, and that will end the frame. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Omega Delta chasing 2 here on the Windy City Sports Network. Last chance here for Omega Delta. 6-4 game. They trailed by 2 as the number 2 hitter, Olga Hernandez, lays off for ball 1. She thought about the idea of bunting, elected to not once she saw the pitch there from Jimenez. Trying to go the distance as Jimenez skips that one in there. It's a 2-ball count. Hernandez, Coleman, Hernandez for Omega Delta. Trying to come from behind, tie the game. That one's bunted foul just behind home plate. And ultimately win their first game of the summer. They're 0-3. They tied it up late earlier in game 1 of this doubleheader. Would give up 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th that ultimately did them in. They tie it up here in the bottom of the 5th, give up 2 in the top half of this frame. Jimenez ready to pitch. She bunts and it's caught and a miss for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Hernandez 1 for 2 in this one. Singled and scored in the 4th, but flew out to left back in inning number 1. The 2-2. Inside, and it's full. And everyone in the Omega Delta dugout on their feet right now. 3-2. Ball 4, and the tying run now comes to the plate. Emily Coleman is the hitter. She's 2 for 2 with a pair of runs batted in today. It was both of them coming on a 2 RBI triple in the 4th. Was that one skip in there? Great block by Sandoval. Keeping the runner held at first. Runner on the move. That one's lined in the left for a base hit. So the first 2 runners have reached here for Omega Delta.
Come on, let's go, defense.
Now, Susie Hernandez, who tripled in a run her last time up, comes in. Tying run now on first, no one out. Strike 1 called. On a good outside corner breaking ball. Hernandez weakly taps that one to third. Charging is Gutierrez. A throw across the diamond gets away. In to score is Hernandez. Coleman's being waved around. This game is tied. Both runs scoring. What we would presume to be an infield single, followed by an error at third. Line, left field, base hit. First and second, still no one out. Six the score. First pitch. Flared right center field. That one's down over the head of Miguel for a base hit. They'll hold the runner in Hernandez at third, so they're loaded here. Rosa Patino, game on the line right here. 6-6 game, winning run at third. Tapped foul behind home. Hernandez on third. Martha Patino on second. Isis Soto on first. Patino has singled twice already in this one. 1-1. She laid off that inside corner pitch. Ground ball. Alonso will come to the plate. They throw it away. And that's going to do it. Omega Delta scores 2 there on the error.
Winning. You shouldn't keep playing. Because it's throwing it in their face. Huh?
Grounded that one to Hernandez. Out there, they'll come home, make it 9-6. So for some reason, we will keep on moving here.
Huh?
The game will continue. These are 6-inning games. However, Omega Delta has scored 3 runs in the frame, but the game has kept on rolling. Left side, backhanded by Alonso. She can't come up with it cleanly. It's another run. 10-6, so Omega Delta.
Like now they're out there for batting practice. They're out there for batting practice. So the other team's not going to get to bat.
Now they throw it away here. Just unraveling. That was the first RBI. That Bernal infield single there is the first RBI of the inning for Omega Delta. That one misses away. Strike called. 6-run inning here for Omega Delta. Valdavia came in, she scored after walking back in the 5th. Roped, but way foul down the left field line. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and there's 2 gone. So 10-6 the score, 2 away. Omega Delta has technically walked off the game already. And I guess we're just going to play out the inning, see how the rest of it goes. Hit hard and through the left side for a base hit. Bendick comes through and keeps the inning going. That's inside for a ball. Strike called. Medina triple and a run her last time up. She lays off that one. Good breaking ball, never really challenged the zone though, and it's 2-1. Now back. So 2-2 the count. Presumably now here would end this game. Another good block there by Sandoval behind the dish. He's been busy tonight here in the second game. So Omega Delta gets their first win, by the way. They're now 1-3. Los Traviesas will fall to 3-3. Here's the pitch. And Medina keeps the AB alive. That's one hit hard at third. It's bobbled there, but Gutierrez makes the play for the force out, and that will end it. And that is the final score. So 10-6 is the final score. Omega Delta.
Okay, that's it.
It's their first win of the season. 10-6. They put up 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning to win it. So that's going to do it for us. A great game and a great day of softball overall. 2 phenomenal games that were won in the bottom half of the final inning. So for everyone at Cubs Cherries and the Winning City Sports Network, we invite you to check out social media for updates on next week's baseball and softball games of the week as the summer season begins to come to a close. For everyone at the Winning City Sports Network, I'm Kevin Later saying so long from Little Cubs Field after another split softball doubleheader.